You don't need to get out of bed at all. I've prepared for you a morning yoga routine completely in bed because you don't need to do the most to start. Wellness is in the small actions that we take every day to make ourselves feel better and to make life easier for ourselves and for our future selves. If you've been looking for something easy and quick to implement into your routine, especially if you're a busy person, this bed yoga routine will make you feel awakened, will relieve tension in your body, and by the end of it, you'll feel like a new person. So without further ado, let's start. We're gonna start laying down on our backs. I'm gonna do this sideways so you can have a better visibility, but feel free to be lengthways on your bed if that makes you feel better and if you have more space. We're gonna start by bringing our legs up to a 90-degree angle, and we're gonna do some simple supine twists to wake up our spine. This is a good opportunity as well to practice core engagement, which is a very big part of dealing with back pain. A lot of times we just don't engage our core, so our lower back ends up doing a lot of the posture work. It ends up compensating for the lack of the other muscles, and that's why we end up having a lot of tension. So pull your belly button in towards your spine and tilt your pelvis inward. Lift your legs 90 degrees and arms to the side, and now you're just going to slowly bring your knees over to the right side. Only your knees, don't let your body move with them. And you'll feel a stretch, a slight pull on your lower back already. And then bring them up. Really use your core to bring the knees up. Slowly drop them down to the left side. Again, only your knees. Keep your shoulders attached to the floor. That will prevent your upper body from moving. Let's repeat twice more. Bring your knees up. Remember to engage your core and tuck your pelvis in while you bring them down to the right side again. Engage the core, bring the legs up to center, and then drop them down slowly to the left. One more time, engage the core, bring the body up, shoulders attached to the floor, your upper body does not leave the floor. Drop your legs to the right. Lock that core in, pull it up. Remember to never lose the pelvic tilt. And once more to the left. Now stay here on the left. We're gonna stay here for a couple seconds while you feel that really gentle back awakening. Release that hold on the left side. Bring your knees to center once again. Drop your legs to the right. Use your right hand to press them down and look to your left side. Open your arms to the sides again. Remember to engage your core, pull that belly button in, and use that strength to bring your legs back to center. From here, pull your legs in, knees to chest, and you're going to use your arms to hug around your knees as close to your chest as possible. You can do a rocking motion back and forth here. That really helps massaging your back. And you also feel a slight stretch on the back of your legs. This really helps in locking in that pelvic tilt because there's no way that you can arch your back here. So it really helps you understand what that posture is like. And from here, place your hands on your legs, and in this position, we're just going to do little circles. So Push them out and around. You'll have the tendency to arch your back. Lock it in. One more, and then we bring our legs back to center, close to our chest. And we're going to join the palms of our feet together as we open our knees to the sides in a reclined butterfly. If you feel that it's uncomfortable for you to always try to tuck your pelvis in, you feel like you can't do it, it's always okay to grab a pillow and place it underneath your lower back as lumbar support. And then you can return to our position, palms of the feet together, and drop the knees to the sides. If you're looking for a more gentle stretch this morning, a lumbar support will also be your friend. Rest the palms of your hands at the sides of your knees, palms facing the sky, and just allow yourself to sit here. Focus on your breath and release that need to keep tension in your muscles. Feel free to keep that back support if you need it. I'm going to remove it for myself. And we're going to sit here in the same position for a few more moments. And you might feel some discomfort on your lower back. That's fine if you've never experienced a way of moving before. You cannot possibly expect your body to be familiar with it. So it's normal that discomfort follows. Discomfort is just a part of the unfamiliar. Remember to breathe through it. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Release the tension. Allow your legs to sink a little bit more before we gently bring them together. Take a moment here. Move around and rock back and forth to feel how your back feels after that, and to give your spine a gentle release before we come up to a seated pose. We're going to cross our legs one on top of the other. Bring your right foot on top of your left knee, and your right knee should be on top of your left foot. If you can't stay here because it's uncomfortable for you, feel free to sit in a normal cross-leg position. But by all means, if this is possible for you, try to do it, because it will give you such a deep hip engagement, and it will open up your hips, and that takes a lot of the work off our lower back. We're going to walk our hands in front of us. Remember to breathe, and with every exhale, walk your hands a little bit more forward. Slowly walk your hands back, and we're gonna switch legs here. So bring your right leg down, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. If you started with the left, just do it with the right. And we're gonna walk our hands forward, and you should feel the hip of the leg you have on top engaging. Fight the urge to hold tension here on your hip or on your legs. Breathe through it. And remember that you don't need to go all the way forward right in the beginning. This is a gradual process. So with every breath, you can go a little bit more release tension. Hold. Breathe in, out, and walk a little bit more forward. We're gonna hold here for a few more moments. And I swear we're almost there. You'll see that by the end of this, you'll feel so much better, and it will be worth the small amount of time you made for yourself this morning. Take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Walk a little bit more forward. Before you start walking back slowly, take your time here. Remember, your body is just waking up. And now from a normal cross-leg position, or from whatever position you feel comfortable, we're going to do a seated cat and cow. Moving here to my side so you can see better, but feel free to stay in the position where you are. We're going to have our hands resting on our knees. We're going to use our knees as support for us to open our chest. Feel free to pull on your knees. Open our chest. Look up, back arches as we inhale. And then we exhale, round our back into a cow. Inhale, chest opens, pull on your knees, shoulders back and down away from your ears. Look up. Exhale. Your entire spine and look down at your belly button. Gonna do this twice more. Inhale, arch, shoulders down. Exhale, round. You're doing a great job. One more time. Inhale, up and arch. Round. And now from here we're going to use our knees as support, and we're going to circle our bodies. Bring your spine back and around to the right. Pull your knees to open, move to the left, and then arch again to the back, move to the right. A fluid cat and cow sort of movement, and this is just going to wake up our body and energize us so we can get out of bed with energy to tackle the day. To the left now, speed it up, and don't forget to match your breath. So as you round, exhale, arch, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep this going, speed it up, change the direction once again if you need to, and we bring to center. Take a moment with your eyes closed to notice how your body feels now as opposed to when you first woke up. And consistency is key to actually see results. If you're ready to start your day, thank you so much for being here.